Hi, this is Annie from MondoMoon.com, where we try to get you more quality and value for your fragrance purchases. Have you been excited to rock your new $300 bottle of fragrance only to discover that it needs to be topped off several times during the course of an average wear? When you do the math, a $300 bottle is actually costing $600 or $900 when you have to top it off once or twice. Who's got time for all-night fragrance management at that price point? Various skin types aside, the decision to release a watered-down or weak fragrance is on the brand and not the buyer. I check out new, unique, and lightly reviewed fragrances to make sure you get the most shine for your fragrance dollar. Let's look at a new, unique, and very lightly reviewed brand called Oakcha that has just landed on the scene in 2020 with a dupe for Baccarat Rouge 540 that I think you should get excited about. In this review, I'll tell you 5 things about this new brand and the dupe from Canada that you should definitely check out. First and foremost, you will want to know, how does it smell? Orphic, like BR 540, is an oriental floral. Inspired by Baccarat Rouge 540, and at only $40, Orphic delivers a warm, transparent, and cozier 540 that stays truer to the fragrance without ending up in a sweet gourmand mess. It stays sophisticated and relevant, in my opinion. From the first spritz of Orphic, it is immediately recognizable as Baccarat Rouge 540, and like the original, its distinct clash of ambroxan and toasted sugar gives it a huge, recognizable, and diffusive identity. There's a silvery marine-like mineral quality that both works against the fragrance's classicism, but also complements it deeply. Yep, Orphic manages this bundle nicely. I won't linger long on the notes because they are identical to what is listed for 540. But you can see it's got the jasmine, saffron, orange, the ambroxan, as I've mentioned, and the cedarwood, and it is just delicious. Number 2, let's look at the brand. Oakcha is brand spanking new. I believe it started in January of 2020, and it's so new, in fact, that when I reached out to the company for additional brand information to include with this review, they admitted that they are still putting promotional brand packs together. Here's a slide that directs you to the most frequently asked questions, and I'll leave a link to you below so that you can check it out yourself. But basically, I counted 32 men's fragrances and 28 women's fragrances. And because many are unisex, I'm sure they appear on both lists. But what you get is a 30 milliliter glass spray bottle, and it's in this matte black and gold writing, which I think is beautiful. They advertise that it's great for sliding into gym bags and purses and such, but I've had a little bit of an issue of it leaking slowly out of the neck. When I contacted the company, they were great about replacing the bottles, but until they get production issues worked out, I wouldn't be throwing them around in your gym bag too much. Oakcha considers all their fragrances original scents, explaining that they pay homage to other fragrance houses. Their fragrances ingredients are sourced worldwide to create new and inspired aromas. The Oakcha brand is proudly located in Toronto, Ontario, and they report accepting returns, and they were awesome with me, and they do ship worldwide. Number 3, let's find out, is it good? Is it good? I think this dupe is absolutely glorious. At $39.95, it is dazzling. Orphic has the key Baccarat Rouge 540 fragrance elements, and You're going to get the similar warm citrus and in the start and the velvety caramel in the long dry down without it ever going too sweet or gourmand. At $300 to $500 a bottle for Baccarat Rouge 540, obviously you are paying for a pricey luxury. So enjoy whatever deeper, richer, added nuance you have purchased for yourself. But in my opinion, Orphic does not compromise that famous 540 signature, and you can wear Orphic comfortably, confidently, and affordably. Number 4, who's it for? Like Baccarat Rouge 540, this is unisex and familiar in structure. So much so, do you need to own both? My guess is probably not. But you should absolutely try both. Take a look at your finances and make good decisions with your fragrance ads. But if you've held back on trying 540, but want to test drive a high-end fragrance with less the risk of investment, Orphic is a darling, and I recommend that you give it a try. The definition of Orphic, by the way, means of or relating to Orpheus or the rights ascribed to him. My German, however, tells me that it means something else entirely in German, and so he seriously laughs every time I mention the name of this fragrance. I know what it is, but you'll have to suss out the meaning on your own. Number 5. Where can I buy it? I'm going to leave a link for you below. Currently, I believe it's online for most of us, unless you happen to be in Toronto. And I've already mentioned what its cost is. So I have a list here of other fragrance brands that are very unique that I've reviewed for quality and performance on my website. I'll continue to look at Oakcha for you and post new fragrances weekly at MondoMoon.com. I hope you found value from this review. Please like, comment, and visit my website to request free samples of my reviewed fragrances. And always, come back soon to MondoMoon.